Hey guys, Brian here, and I am behind the camera this time instead of in front of it because there's just no other really good way to show you these tigers from just a good video angle other than just let you see them from the camera straight on. So here they are. They are beautiful creatures, some of my most favorite animals to look at. Actually, my favorite land animal is the tiger. I think they're just so gorgeous. And we see some of the young ones playing right here, then other ones back there in the back. I think that's mama probably prowling around as well. They're just beautiful, beautiful creatures. And as you look at these creatures here, and this is at the Taronga Zoo in Sydney, Australia, it reminds me of the beautiful story of Ruth. And the story of Ruth is beautiful. The account of Ruth is beautiful for so many wonderful reasons. And we see God bless. We see God bless Ruth because of her faithfulness and the beauty of her commitment to our Lord, and then the beauty of the gospel being preached throughout all of that. So many wonderful things happening in the story of Ruth and the account of Ruth. And so one of the things I just wanted to really highlight from the account is Ruth was faithful. Won't go through. Oh, they're chasing the lizard. Look at that. How neat is that? Oh my goodness. That lizard's gone. Oh man. But we see Ruth's faithfulness. We know the whole account. I won't get the whole story of Ruth in the video review, but of course Ruth tells Naomi, her mother-in-law, when Naomi's going to go back to the land, she tells Naomi, your people will be my people and your God will be my God. She was committed to Naomi. She was committed, more importantly, to the one true God, the God of Israel. And she's telling her, I will go back with you. He's the one real God, and I will stay with you, and I'll stay with your people because I'm of the same spiritual race as you guys. She believed in their God. And so as we look at this, it's a beautiful account of Ruth being faithful to her mother-in-law, but also Ruth's faithfulness to the one true and living God. And of course, as Ruth goes back to the promised land with Naomi, Ruth is blessed as she is going out gleaning from the fields, trying to provide for her and Naomi. Boaz notices her, and that begins a whole interaction that will lead to Boaz redeeming Ruth and redeeming Naomi in that process, and really just showing us a picture of the ultimate kinsman redeemer, who is Christ. And as Ruth is taken by Boaz as a wife, she's provided for, Naomi's provided for. There's a kinsman redeemer, the land and the name is redeemed. And it's a beautiful picture of God's sovereignty and control and love and provision. It's also a picture of the gospel in so many wonderful ways. And it's interesting when you look at the account of Ruth. Ruth is the wife of Boaz, and they are the parents of Obed, who is the father of Jesse, the father of David. Of course, from David comes the Messiah. So Jesus himself comes from the line of Ruth, which is just an amazing thing. It shows us that Jesus is the Messiah for all people. And so as we remember, as we see these beautiful creatures prowling around, these beautiful animals, let it just remind us of the beauty of God's provision and blessing of Ruth, and of course the beauty, more importantly, of the picture of the Messiah that is being painted in the account of Ruth, pointing to Jesus, the Messiah to come. So hope that is encouraging and helpful to you guys, and I will talk to you later on.